Greetings, Earthlings. I'm Rhiannon. Welcome back to my channel. I'm an astrologer, somatic educator, and witch, and it's my goal to empower you to tap into your own unique magic and understand the cycles of life that you're moving through right now. Are you ready to explore one of my favorite seasons of the year, the most magical? Today we're diving into the origins of Halloween and the traditions of Samhain. So let's explore how to celebrate this enchanting season together. When it comes to celebrating festivals and traditions like Samhain, these can be spiritual and deeply personal. So it's important to really think about what's important to you, take what you want, leave the rest. The important thing is when you're creating a tradition for yourself is to really feel into your heart, let your intuition guide you, and do what feels good for you. So again, what feels good for you might not feel good for somebody else, and that's perfectly okay. So how can we, as modern witches and seekers of the divine, celebrate Samhain in a way that honors its ancient roots, as well as embracing our own spiritual path that's unique to us? So in this video, I'm talking about exactly that. Some of my suggestions are based off my personal research and my own traditions, and some of these things are just things that feel really good to me during this time. And I hope that this helps you create a tradition around Samhain and Halloween that is unique to you and that feels good for you. If you're new here and you like my content, please like and subscribe. It's just a way to let me know that you like my videos and you hope that I continue to make content. Okay, let's get into it. So Halloween traces its roots back to Samhain, which is a Gaelic holiday that was typically celebrated from about October 31st to November 1st or 2nd. And Samhain is a Gaelic word that means summer's end. So it was to signify that winter is coming and the harvest is over. At this time, it was also believed that the veil was thin, meaning that the spirits and our ancestors, or the ones that have passed on from this world, were more able to come through and to contact us. And so people began to dress up as scary monsters in order to ward off these spirits. Over time, this has morphed into the Halloween that we know and love today. Let's talk about 5 modern ways that we can celebrate the tradition of Samhain. Honor your ancestors. You can create an altar dedicated to honoring those ancestors. You can put mementos of your loved ones who have passed. You can light candles and speak their names out loud to keep their memories alive during this time. This is really an act of remembrance to deepen your connection with those that came before you. Number 2, costumes and masks. One of my favorite ways to honor the tradition of Samhain is to get dressed up in a scary costume. This fun tradition not only adds a playful element to the holiday, but it serves as a nod to its rich history. So people used to wear costumes and masks to scare away lingering evil spirits, ensuring they could enjoy the festivities in peace. So whether I'm channeling a classic monster or getting creative with my own twist, there's something incredibly magical about embodying a character for the night. It's really a great way to connect with the origins of the holiday and have such a blast while scaring all your family and friends. Number 3, have a harvest feast. Gather your friends, family, and loved ones and prepare seasonal ingredients like pumpkin, apples, squash, and share stories with loved ones and gratitude around the table. To add a special touch, consider having each guest bring a dish that reminds them of a cherished memory with someone they've lost. It's a beautiful way to celebrate both life and legacy. Number 4, practice divination. You can use tarot cards or oracle cards, or perhaps get a reading from somebody who does those practices. You can also try working with a pendulum. If you want more information on these methods, just let me know in the comments and I can potentially make a future video about it for you. If that's something you're interested in, just let me know. Number 5, carve a pumpkin or a turnip. That's right, a turnip. So carving a pumpkin is one of the most traditional Samhain or Halloween traditions. But did you know originally people carved turnips? This tradition comes from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. They believed spirits could cross into our world on this night, and they would carve scary faces into turnips to ward off any mischievous or malevolent spirits. So when this tradition came to America, they found that pumpkins were native to North America and much easier to carve, and the modern jack-o'-lantern was born. Whether you carve the traditional turnip or a pumpkin, just remember that you are protecting the boundary between this world and the spirit world. One more thing that you can do during this time is check out local events. There's a metaphysical shop in my town that is having a Samhain ritual this weekend that I plan on attending. But check around local events and see what is happening in your area and if there's anything that you're interested in joining. As we dive into this season of reflection and transformation, consider booking an astrology reading with me. We can talk about what the energies of this particular season mean for you and your unique chart. And if you've enjoyed this video on Samhain, please like and subscribe. And until next time, stay curious and embrace your own unique magic.